What's up, you guys? So today we're going to do a tour review on probably the most abysmal Hammond collection figure released so far. Well, this year at least. The Hammond collection Sinoceratops, and right off the bat, whenever you look at it right here, it flat out just looks like Jabba the Hutt. So the only other props that this figure even gets, right before getting it out of the box, is that at least now they're bringing back the medium-sized figures, although I don't know how consistent they'll be because not a lot of figures are in the medium-sized range, or not a lot of dinosaurs are in the medium-sized range. But, yeah, maybe they'll make a Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom style Allosaurus, but I doubt it, honestly. This figure is just... ugh. So anyways, as we can see, this figure is pretty meh. Anyways, we have the Sinoceratops right here. It's a bit of a relief to finally see, like, I guess semi-official renders, although I haven't seen this one before, so I'm not sure if it's a real one, if it's a true render or not. And here we have the side, which has the Hammond Collection logo along with the tail. And we have the Jurassic World logo down here along with Hammond Collection. And right beside it, we got the Fallen Kingdom logo right here with Hammond Collection. A broken horned Sinoceratops creeps up on a paralyzed Owen Grady. It bends down to his face with a tongue full of mucus dripping saliva, then stomps the ground and turns away as burning lava approaches. Which I guess is the sole reason why the open mouth version exists and why it looks so freaky, and is why the true effects drawing on my thumbnail looks so freaky as well. But as we can see, here is the back, and well, it's certainly something. The renders look mildly okay. I wouldn't say they're the best. For whatever reason, the other figures are on the corner, but honestly, do we really even care at this point? And funnily enough, the little thing that's used to hang these things on the store racks is now also cardboard, which don't know why, but hey. And also, it's slightly off-center, but I don't have OCD, but I'm pretty sure these things are going to be sagging once they actually hit the shelves. For whatever reason, Target is not saying that these are in stock, like, at all. And I actually was looking for the Dryosaurus because mine's knee is very wobbly, and it wasn't released on Target, and they haven't put it out as in stock yet on the app. So. But it has been rumored that people have been finding them in stores anyway. It's just that Target hasn't updated their app yet. And I went to go look for it. Obviously, it wasn't on shelves. And so I asked an employee, and she agreed to find the Sinoceratops in the back because I just gave up on the Dryosaurus. And so, thankfully, she managed to find one. She actually came out with one where it had missing eye paint. So, yeah, and thankfully she was nice enough to go back and get a different one. So, major props to the clerk who actually went into the back to get this thing. It's quite rare nowadays to have any sort of worker go into the back for something. Unfortunately, the Dryosaurus was out of stock. I tried again, and, nah. But at least I know the item number this time, so in case you need the item number for the Dryosaurus, it's up there. But anyways, yeah, let's just open this. And I'm using tweezers this time, because, I don't think I have any X-Acto knives with good blades, so, oh. Come on, yeah. Bruh. Anyways. Come on. Frick! Yeah, the cardboard, I don't know if they changed the cardboard or not, but I don't know, it feels off. And, oh boy, here it is. And, let's just release it, shall we? Wink. And, hang on, let's turn this on the side. So let's just get rid of those. And then it's yoink it right there. I tried, but I'm sure I can just... Oh, wait. Are its feet tied in? Yeah, they are. Sorry for my very hectic unboxing. We got the thing out, so now it's time to get the thing and like, now we got the tail. Now this part, the accessories, which, easier than I thought, for that horn at least. Now I need a, oh boy. Probably not the best thing to do with sharp tweezers, but, damn it. And I'm not going to try that again, because, oh, I think I tripped the tongue there, but, no, I'm going to try something very ambitious. We're going to, and that worked. So, whew. Anyways, oh boy, okay, the joint is joint's nice. So let's just plug it in. Alright, now mine clicked in. Alright, so I will be back shortly and I will be troubleshooting this figure. Alrighty, I just got done troubleshooting it, and yeah, this thing is quite small. I mean, obviously, I knew it was going to be small, but, I mean, yeah, I kind of expected it to be in the size range, but, it's just, man. You know, I don't understand how they possibly make these things look worse than the mainline versions. It just perplexes me. What also perplexes me is that the tongue is painted, which, I mean, yeah, I know, it probably should be, but they didn't paint the Dryosaur's tongue, so why are they doing it with this one? But, anyways, so, yeah, for right off the bat, the green is looking very weird. It looks a lot like the sand green color for Lego pieces, and, yes, I did use sand green instead of just, like, a very pale green. But, yeah, overall, this thing is very warty and bumpy. But, yeah, thankfully mine doesn't seem to have any quality control issues. At least none that I can spot. Apart from the fact that, like, some of the paint on this bike isn't painted fully. But I honestly don't care. Honestly, I don't really even care for this figure in general. And Andy pointed this out on his review, but there's some very weird inconsistencies with the face paint. Because the jaw looks the same color as the underside, but for whatever reason the face paint is slightly paler. But, yeah. But, you know what, let's just replace it. Let's replace some of these parts. Thankfully that was easy to take off, and, ew, it's looking very weird. There is the mouth paint, and let's just plug the jaw in, and it looks a little nicer with the closed jaw, but it certainly does not look perfect by any means. It looks horrible, and here is the absolute freak-a-leak of an open mouth, and now let's replace the horn with the fully intact horn. And, yeah, it looks much better now, and, so for articulation, the head can move all around. I think the horn's a bit loose, but, honestly, never mind. Forget I said it was loose. It's not loose enough that it'll fall off immediately, but, still, not a lot of friction there. The arms can rotate a full 360 and spread from the body. Thankfully, the spread is a bit better than the Triceratops, but isn't necessarily as great as the baby Triceratops. I was trying to think which of these herbivores had better splitting action. The elbows can move up and down and rotate a full 360, and so can the feet. The legs can rotate a full 360. Actually, no, they can't. And they can also spread out. The knees. Mine's are very hard. The knees can move up and down and rotate a little bit. I wouldn't say a full 360. Maybe if you tried hard enough, yeah, like that, it would be a full 360. And so can the feet. The tail is on a ball joint and can move around a little bit. And there's also an armature in the tail that can also make it move around a little bit. It's very limited though because the tail is so short. But I'm surprised they even did this at all because, you know, his figure is again quite short. And the last time we had a Ceratopsian in this scale, we had the Triceratops, and it just had two separate joints. So, yeah, I'm glad they're going in that kind of direction. But at the same time, I feel like they should just stick with the wired tails for the medium figures because that's a little bit finicky. But yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video, and goodbye.